everybody, what's up? It's Katie Austin here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 7 tips on how to wake up and work out. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below and write in the comments when your favorite time to work out is and if you do anything else in the morning before you head to your workout. But let's get right into it. So I get this question a lot actually on my social media, my Instagram, my Snapchat and stuff of when is the best time to work out? And my answer always is that it's whenever based on your schedule, whenever works for you. And I say this to girls because I never want to say give one time of day that's amazing for you to work out because that's not realistic for a lot of girls. Say if they don't have time in the morning to work out, I don't want them to take it as, oh, if I don't have time in the morning, then I'm not gonna work out in the afternoon. So I always wanna make sure it's realistic for your daily schedule, make it practical. So that's why I say whenever you have time, it's a great time to work out. Here is the catch. In the morning is probably the most ideal time. So it's not the best time for your body to work out, it's just mostly the most ideal time for you, in my opinion. And here's why. So it's the most ideal time because if you work out in the morning, you can, number one, just get it over with throughout your whole day so you don't have to keep thinking about should you work out today, should you do it? Just get it over with. Number two, it can give you great energy for your whole entire day. It can jumpstart that day so maybe you don't even need that cup of coffee or the second cup of coffee at 2 p.m. that day. And number three, it actually can help with your metabolism and jumpstart it for the day. So if you work out in the morning and do like say a cardio hit workout or some toning, you can actually end up burning just a little bit more calories throughout the day. But that one, I do take it with a grain of salt because it is depending on what kind of workout you're doing. Those are 3 amazing reasons why I do love working out in the morning. So you got getting it over with, giving you a little bit more energy throughout the day, and helping with your metabolism. Maybe you're not a morning person, you're like me, and you don't like working out in the morning. I know for a fact that I actually do rather enjoy working out at 3 or 4 p.m. some days just because I'm lethargic in the morning. I don't have the energy to wake up and work out. So what are some tips that I use to get up and work out? Number 1, a big part of this, might be obvious, is setting your alarms. And for me, what I love to do is actually set like 2 or 3 alarms, usually 3 different alarms, have them like 2 minutes apart because I know personally when I just set one, I can hit that snooze button like 8 times and then all of a sudden an hour goes by. So it's really easy to hit the snooze button just once and if you have an iPhone, it goes every 9 minutes. So it's really, really easy to just keep hitting it and fall back to sleep. So you wanna set like 3 alarms, 1 to 2 minutes apart. That way you're literally up within 5 to 10 minutes. And with these alarms, you want to have titles to them. You want something that's going to motivate you. Even something that's like a little bit more stern rather than just like wake up. You can be like, wake your ass up. Damn girl, get out of bed. You're going to get your phone, you're going to read it and be like, hell yeah, let's do this. Something that you will understand to motivate you, if that makes sense. And on that same note, tip number 2 is to have a mantra that you're gonna say to yourself every single morning when you wake up. You can also write this down. It could be really good to write it down above your bed or on your desk or even on your refrigerator, like a mantra of why you're doing it. The why is really important when you're trying to, follow your fitness goals because you always want to remember why you started. So I've said this in a lot of other videos before, but if you're just tuning into my channel, I always say it will be worth it. And I think that's a huge thing for me because I want to know that my workout will all be worth it and have value, and there's a reasoning why I'm working out every single morning. For you, it can be something simple, just as you can do this, get started, go do it, like just something little, small, and motivating, a mantra that you can say to yourself every single morning. Number 3 is a ritual I do every single morning because not only for my skin, but also it helps wake me up. I wash my face with cold water. I first splash it with cold water, and I give it a nice scrub with cold water. So I don't use warm water just because I need something to wake up my eyes. I get like really horrible sleepy eyes in the morning. And so washing my face, brushing my teeth always really helps like wake up my mind. Number 4, this is a pretty big one because you always want to have a little something before you go work out in the morning, in my opinion. So you want to make sure you meal prepped a small breakfast. Whether that's something so simple as a handful of grapes, handful of raspberries, a yogurt, or you meal prepped, a hard-boiled egg. But I truly do believe that you should eat just a little something before you work out. And know all of us can't eat a huge meal because our stomachs would hurt, mine does, but I always need something a little bit light and simple to have that energy I need to complete the workout. I actually do also have a really good meal prep breakfast. meal prep breakfast, that's a hard thing to say, in my virtual reality cooking. If you guys want to check that out, I'll actually link it down below. The fifth thing on how to wake up and work out is to set out your clothes the night before. So sometimes in the morning we're really lethargic, we're getting up and we're like, oh, I really don't want to put on this sports bra and my pajamas are so comfy right now. But if you have your socks, your shoes, your shorts, your leggings, your sports bra, and even your hair ties laid out ready to go, it makes it so much easier in the morning. You have it right there, you put it on, and honestly, putting on the workout clothes is 25% of the struggle in the morning. I don't want to dig through my drawers and find that sports bra. It just takes up an extra 5 minutes of your time that you don't want to you don't even have sometimes in the morning. So make sure you lay out your clothes and your shoes, your socks, everything you need before the workout. Maybe that's even preparing a water bottle in the refrigerator as well. Everything prepared the night before. Tip number 6 is to start slower with your workout. So make sure you're not just jumping right into some cardio or some, really hard moves on you when you're so tired, when you wake up and you're just like your heart rate's not up yet. You gotta get your heart rate, your oxygen, your blood flowing in the morning. So with that, you can take a little bit longer of a warm-up. Some dynamic stretching is always good to wake up the body. You can stretch for just a little bit longer. Some low intensity cardio is great to start out with, and then progress your workout. So make sure you're starting a little bit slower and then you're getting harder and harder and harder as the workout goes on because you're gaining energy throughout the morning. And the 7th, last but not least, definitely not least, tip of how to wake up and work out. This is probably the most important tip. If you're gonna take anything, make sure it's this. I want you guys to plan your workout the night before or just before you start your workout. When you plan your workout and you have a set idea of what you're gonna do, whether that's writing down or following one of my guides, they're very necessary because your mind sometimes can't think in the morning, number one, and number two, you can find excuses of, well, I don't even know what to do, or what am I gonna do tomorrow morning? Or when you wake up, so if I wake up, should I go for a run? I'll just go for a run, yeah. No, you need a set plan of what you're gonna do. It's so much more motivating that way as well. You have this whole plan and guide set up that you can just follow along so your mind doesn't even have to think about it. And to be honest, planning a workout is kind of necessary for every time you're gonna work out. Number one, it's just easier on you. Number two, you don't waste as much time thinking about what you're gonna do and dreading it and sitting there being like, what am I gonna do? And number three, it kind of gives you a reason to why you're doing these exercises, why you're doing these moves. It's already set out for you. And of course, my guide is so perfect for that because if you're struggling of what should you do in the morning, you don't want to drive all the way to gym, you don't want to drive all the way to a class, I have so many in-home workouts in my guides that you can do. You can just press play and get started and follow along. So they're really easy to just do in the morning, and so if you're looking for something to do, I highly suggest them. I hope you guys really enjoy this video and maybe take in some of these tips and, get your day started with a workout because it'll give you a lot of energy and help jumpstart your day. Let me know if you guys have any tips or workout videos that you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys later.